Hey, it's Natasha, and this is a new training is coming out. I've learned a few tips yesterday how to set up messages for your Asirvia Go devices because it just released. And once I learned, I decided to make a video. Of course, Asirvia will have a small video tutorials on the back office, but meanwhile, I know I had to actually visually see how to create these messages and how to set them up, and the option has been released, so that might help you to set up yours as well. Now I will add a few tips at the end how I'm going to track these messages, what I've learned from my mentors, marketers, and of course this is a little bit more advanced. If you want to follow, you can. It will give you an option to choose the right message and to choose the winner. So I'm going to share it with you. You don't have to. You can just promote the links that you will have generic links. But the first thing first, we are all excited. We have this option now to go in your account on asirvia.com and to go to your account right here and to click on stats. Actually, I'm sorry. You go to Asirvia Go services, and you will have place where you can purchase devices. But since you already purchased, will be the sign manage devices. I have 3 devices, and if you click on this little wheel, it will bring us to the page where there are 3 messages, one for each device. And it's recommended to submit the message for approval. So it will take about 24 hours to get the message approved. So it has to comply with the, with the sending the right messages and not to abuse it. And so you can fill this 40 characters limit, one message. I have 3 different businesses. I created 3 different messages and 3 different links. But I also am going to track these messages, so when they mail out the devices, they will turn them on. So by the time they come here, you might get leads. And I'm very excited to see which one has more clicks and which one is kind of get more leads. That's what we all want about. Because we build our list for any business, we have to learn how to build and communicate our list. So once you submit, just work for something that's catchy, that will continue conversation from people that they would actually want to learn more, and click, and it will direct them to your URL, to your links, to your promotions. Here's what you will have a choice from here. You can direct them to your links, but you also can, like generic links, but you can also, let's say, where we have it, we're there. On stats, you see, if you want, let's say, promote a server, the devices, this is your generic link. So a lot of people use this domain, a lot of affiliates, and it's just going to be your affiliate name. Now, once you use that domain somewhere on Facebook or in social media, when people use the same domain over and over, it might be recognized for spam. So one of my mentors taught me a few tricks, and I'm going to share that with you. You might use it, you might not. So it's just another option. Again, you can grab this link and send directly to, you can use it right here, or you can wrap that link in your own domain. And it's very easy, it's not complicated, but it's a little bit advanced. So if you want to learn and get serious with your business and to track which message gives you more clicks and more leads, that's training for you, and you can continue. So again, so you create one message for each device, submit. It will take about 24 hours before they approved, right? So it's easy. So what we're going to do next, if you want to learn a little bit more, there are a few tools that I use for that. The first tool is Namecheap. namecheap.com. I will provide the link so you can track it, and you can just buy for under less of $1. You can buy yourself a domain, and you can use one domain and track different messages. So here's what I did. You bought your domain, and I have in this case results with 7steps.com. I use that domain for a lot of different things. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to this Click Magic tool. I was introduced to this tool almost about a year ago, and my mentor showed us how we can track it and test it, because very often, yeah, if we want to dominate, not to be like average like everyone else, if we want to dominate, we want to track which message works better. So I like to track. I have a lot of campaigns set up here. Let me just refresh. And there is an option like create a new link. There are some trainings on Click Magic, create new link. And for each device, I created a new link that wraps around that URL where I want to send people, so it could track it. Right? It would track it, how many people click, and then I will see if I want to change the message, I will see which message is better. So here's what I will do. I'm going to create new link, and I will name, let's say, Asirvia Go 4, let's say. And then my domain that I purchased, and then I'll give another name, like 4. And I could put that primary raw URL, that link, right here. Now, it could be URL to promote a Asirvia Go device. It could be a URL to promote your business, your opportunity, your affiliate offer. But the idea of all this to keep track. So here's, you can see, even if you have one device, you can just different messages. So you see on this side, I created like Asirvia Go 1, Asirvia Go 2, Asirvia Go 3. So you could see from that, and the reason why it's not many right now, because they are not, nobody clicked on them. Actually, someone was trying to click and opt in. But you can see how many people clicked, how many people, unique customers clicked, and how many opted in. And that's what we want to know. Because if there is no much opt-in, you would want to change the message and try something different. So maybe to run for 2 weeks or a month, and then test it and see something else. So we want kind of to have in 30s, 40s, 50s, right? And this is how we will do. Again, you get your domain that you purchased. That is easy. Imagine in your head, let's say if you want to direct your friends to, let's say, to the URL to find out more about a Asirvia Go device. And instead of tell all these links, you just tell something easy, like broadcast you or something.com, whatever you can have in mind, whatever you want. So it would be easy to say. And then you can do variation. So if I want to post the same website and have it, let's say, on the Facebook, I would just change this little and created a new link. Well, let's do this. Copy. And we can create a new link. And I would say, let's say Asirvia Go 4, and then I will get the link right here. Or I could say Facebook, all right, if I want to post on Facebook. And then I just use URL, raw URL from stats. So I'll get this copy, and then we'll add and click magic and create a link. And then it will bring us kind of wraps around that URL, and it's going to click anyone who is unique customer. Again, how many opt in. There are different platforms who do the same. I know I use ClickFunnels. They have the same, like to choose the right funnel that works. That is just a little extra steps. Like I have several. You see, there are three different lead pages to see which one works better, because some might think this would be declare winner, but actually this black one takes more more leads and more clicks. So it's really testing, and that will skyrocket your business if you pay attention to details and what's working and to remove what's not working. Again, do you have to use it? No. But to build your list, to make sure that you're building your list, again, we have Asirvia Go. I think I have a window open here. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, we have already links, and you can set up your email, and you can get email follow-up, or if you already been in the marketing and you have a few autoresponders, you can get, like I use, for example, Aweber, and I created lists for Asirvia leads. I have different lists for different promotion campaigns, but we communicate. Once we get a lead, we want to communicate and introduce them to the business, and to set up a sequence of emails and communicate them through emails, because sometimes customers need to be introduced to the business several times, about 7 times on average, before they make a decision, before they would know more about you and check you out. Of course, a little bit more interest. So once you get the lead, it's a subject to next training about email marketing and a few tips on that subject. But for right now, just go ahead and set up your messages. And I'm very excited to receive my devices, and I will see the results, because while they were on their way to once they mail, they turn them on. So by the time we get them, we might get some leads. I'm very excited for that. Again, many more trainings to come. If you're not sure how to use ClickMagick or a few marketing tools, reach out to me, and we might have more training for our team in the future. But right now, set up. Again, if you want to learn tracking, if you're not sure from this tutorial, if you want to dive more, just reach out to me. I have actually a training, free training, how to set up with ClickMagick. All right. Have a great day. I hope you will receive your devices very soon. I will want to hear the results after that. And I want you to skyrocket your business. I'll see you in the next training.